Another frosty morning here at the dump site. I'm gonna get this pushed off and get it where some trucks can come in here a little bit later. We're gonna try to haul the rest of the week. Today is Wednesday morning. Dozer's warming up but not thawing out. And I got one load here. I'm gonna try to scrape some of this mud off, and hopefully that's still dry. I can use that to kind of spread on this path right here to make a little bit better road down there to the dump area. So I took that load and kind of spread it right here where the trucks will have to come up the hill. Hopefully it's got enough sand and grit in it. It should kind of help them keep from spinning. I notched a little area right here. I have some topsoil I'll probably load, that way they can dump it over here out of the way. And the rest of the dirt and rock can go down there. We'll get that cell filled up and start digging another one. Alright, just set up the laser. I'm going to get me a grade here. We got cut 2.28. We'll just say 2.3. Close enough because that's finished grade. Let's see if I can get the laser here to read. You're just going to have to bear with me here for a second. We'll do 6.8. So 2.3 would be let's see, 8.8 is 2. Oh darn it. Uh-oh, and the receiver fell off. Whoopsies. Let me put that back on. And back from technical difficulties. So 8.8 and 3/10 is 9.1. So 9.1 is grade. Stripping topsoil over here. So let's come over here and see if I'm about to grade. Now this is finished floor elevation. It'll have to be cut down, I don't know how much more, but we're trying to get it down to that grade. That way we still have some dirt to strip off, so it's not all muddy and everything, which is probably only going to be another 8 or 10 inches. So let's see, about an inch low, 2 inches. That's not bad for guesstimating here. Let's see right here. Yeah, that's pretty much grade there. Oh, hell, that's pretty good. I'm gonna get that, I got the magnetic receiver. I'm gonna stick it on the boom, or the stick there. That way I can start holding grade and get all this topsoil cut out and stockpiled up. Heck yeah, getting her done. So I got the laser receiver mounted to the stick of the excavator there, and I am cutting topsoil. I went to my farthest edge over there. And I don't have the plans on me, but I know it tapers from the building down because we're about to get drainage. And so I tapered it just a little bit, and you can see it beeping right there, green, good grade. That's when my bucket's flat. It was roughly flat. I've just discovered that pretty much the bucket is the same elevation if I have the bucket teeth tilted all the way back like that. Here, we'll find a spot. Let's see, grade right there, it's a little bit low. Versus when it's flat. Oh man, I'm hump of dirt there, but it's pretty close, so I can kind of eyeball it pretty good when I'm digging. And not have to sit there and curl the bucket flat every time. So once I get an area that I know is grade, just kind of rake off of that, and it just allows me to very easily check it without having to have a grade man. Or get out of the machine so often. So stockpiling all the topsoil. We're going to end up hauling that over to the farm to top dress that field when we're done. I need to go ahead and dig it now and uncover all the rock that's missed out here, so that I can go ahead and get them back out here to hammer up everything, so I'll have room to bury it. Have 2 trucks hauling today. We're going to try to get some more tomorrow. Just trying to get everything situated. It did rain the day before yesterday. Everything's still pretty wet at the dump site, but I got it pushed off this morning, and it's just best to not have a slew of trucks hired in case something goes wrong. But we're going to haul the rest of the week, as I mentioned, so should be able to knock a pretty good little dent into this half of the project as far as moving dirt out of here. Check grade, 90 degrees. Perfect. Every time I hear a car pass, I think a dump truck's coming. Coming over those trees is blinding. I think I'm blocking the beam of the laser, but I got to have it sitting up higher than the machine to be able to get a grade. So that only puts it being behind the machine, which is a little bit aggravating because the machine blocked the laser beam. It'll be okay. I can eyeball grade that far. Now we can turn a little bit. Should pick up some of that laser beam. Right here. There we go. Back in target now. Alright, starting to get into some clay now, so I don't need to dig any deeper than that. Let's see, is that grade? 90 degrees. Need to go down a little bit more. Okay, I can skim that down once I get topsoil off. Trying to make a big pile here so I can just sit the machine up on top of it and load out trucks tomorrow. It'll just be a lot easier to load sitting up on top of the pile versus trying to come out here and skim off 12 inches of dirt and try to load trucks. So that's why I'm taking the time to go ahead and strip all the topsoil now, as it'll be faster when it actually does matter when you have trucks sitting there costing you a lot of money. You don't want to be sitting over here raking up a little bit of topsoil. So I want to get all this done. They've got to come back and bust all that, and that's to also make sure they didn't miss anything right here as well. This, and I'll go back over there. So I'm loading out this topsoil now. We're stockpiling it over there at the dump site to get it out of the way here. So that I can start cutting all this out and digging that out, discovering if they missed any more rocks or not. It's pretty much mud now that it's rained so much. From the time I piled it up, it has rained so much it's just liquefied. But I can spread it out over there and it'll dry out eventually, maybe. a big truck, but this stuff is heavy. Got about 3 more loads of topsoil to load out and haul off. And then, spin around over here. I went up there earlier and started uncovering that boulder. What I'm trying to do is get this section dug out, like I said, while we were here, and expose any more boulders that they need to break up, and hopefully they can come back and start busting all that out, and that'll give me a bunch of rock to load out, and I can go over there and dig a hole and bury it, and then I'll take off in that direction right there towards all that rock, and then save all this clay right here to load out at the end. Rocks out here, and I'm like right at grade, but I have to do an 8-inch undercut. They've got to dig footings, and that's where I hit the rock at. Fantastic. So now I get to dig out another 2 feet and put dirt back. Even better. dig out what I can and put some dirt back in there and pack it in place. That's about all I can do. So I don't really have a problem with the riprap size rock. It's the boulders. That's a big one. Now I'm 2 feet below grade, so I've got to put dirt back in there. And I guess bucket back. Yep, we got to dig it out later. We just got to dig it out later. I don't know what else to do. There's a dump truck driving over, pack it back down good enough where it won't liquefy. Footings for the building. If it's bad, they'll just dig it out. Alright, now we wait for more dump trucks. It was a good day today. I got everything cut out from that ditch. All the topsoil gone. And I just raked up that pile. Ooh, sun. And pretty much cut all this out right here today, all the way to where the machine is sitting. Let's get past the sun so we can see. No, we can't see because of the sun. Let's go back here. Pretty much where the machine's cutting is where that topsoil was. Got all that cut out, loaded out today. Found some more boulders. I need to check here. Might be getting a little low on grade. Probably not too bad right here. So pretty much, yeah, all this is cut out now. All that's left to do is want to finish cutting this section out here in the morning. That should expose all the rock they missed. Probably leave that clay and then start over here on the other side, going that way to get to those rocks over there. Getting the dozer juiced up here this evening. So there's all our damn sun's in the way again. Let's get down here below the tree line. There's all the topsoil. Pushed it up over here and stockpiled it. And here's the dump site. Taking that stuff and pushing it down here. So we've been taking it and pushing it down here and just kind of filling it in and wasting the rocks down there in the hole. So tomorrow, everything we haul tomorrow should finish getting this filled in, and then take that dirt right there and lay it up here and cover this up and dig another pit over there. Coming along good.